Hey guys, welcome to the webinar. My name is Latoya Sims, reporting live all the way from Miami, Southside, Florida, guys. It's an honor to be here on the call with you guys. You could have been anywhere at any given time, but you're here at the right place at the right time. So I do want to thank you all for being here. Whoever invited you to this call, you definitely are going to be thanking them at the end of this presentation, guys. Because this business here is a phenomenal business that helped a lot of people walk away from poverty, helped a lot of people walk away from corporate America, guys. So I want to go ahead and introduce myself so that we're not quite strangers. So my name is Latoya Sims, as you all know, majority of you. And, I came from corporate America. I came from working at Wells Fargo Bank, just over broke. How many people on the call know that bankers are broke, right? We dress pretty good, we dress pretty nice, but we're broke. We tell people what to do with their accounts, but in reality, our bank account is shot, as well as our credit, right? So how many people on the call know exactly how it feels to have a job, have a boss telling you what to do, and you're just tired? On top of that, you're making you're living paycheck to paycheck, still having to borrow money from friends and family just to meet ends meet, or just to make it until the next pay period, right? How many people on the call feel this way? Well, guys, let me tell you what, you're not alone, because that was me. All right. So, what I did was I fired my boss. I got with this amazing company that helped me leverage my income and double up my income. Now I'm sitting right now presenting to you guys in one of my condos that FES had allowed me to purchase a 12-month lease here in this company in quite some time. So I do want to thank my business partner, Mike Burgos, for giving me this opportunity and sharing this amazing opportunity with me, because if it was not for him, I probably was going to be that hamster on the wheel that just walked away from corporate America just with a simple traditional business, guys. But let me tell you something. Financial education services is definitely a business, that I definitely is proud of being with. Definitely it helped me so much, me and my family, my mom, and so forth. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and take the shine off of me and jump right into the presentation, is why you guys are all here. So financial education services, protecting your future. Like, who are we? So we were founded in 2004. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, guys. We've been in business for about 15 years. Okay, we have over 100% annual growth sales, and we're absolutely a debt-free company, right? So a lot of people probably thinking like, wow, you guys are a debt-free company, you're not going anywhere anytime soon. So a lot of you probably live in Miami, Florida, where you see Toys R Us and Winn-Dixie has went out of business, for whatever reason. But here at Financial Education Services, guys, you have a career, you have a business that's based on a system where you can wake up each and every day 30, 40 years from now and still have that business. So what do we protect? What kind of services we provide? So we protect your identity, guys. We protect your credit, family, and finances. We also a lucrative and life-changing business opportunity, which Mike Burgos will get into that presentation later, is while we all on the call. So we're not just only a credit restoration company, guys. We only just don't fix credit, guys. We also help with your finances. We have amazing services and products on the protection plan. The comp plan is super cool, right? So we have here a credit builder. We also have credit attorneys. We had one of the leaders on the call earlier was letting us know that, never conform to your debt. If you have debt collectors reaching out to you, harassing you, guys, Financial Education Services have credit attorneys in place to fight these creditors in your case, right? They would definitely go to court for you if you are being harassed by any debt collectors that you owe. We also have a financial logbox where you can store all of your finances in, guys. This is one of my favorite products here is LifeLock Protection. My mom was an identity theft victim for over 3 years, where someone stole her social security number and was working at a job as well as filing taxes in her name. Okay, every 2.5 seconds, guys, someone's identity is being stolen. But Financial Education Services, we protect our customers with LifeLock. So every time your social security number is ran, LifeLock will send you out that notification, guys, so that you're not an identity theft victim, or your information is not compromised, right? We also have here term life insurance, which is only for agents. That's up to $100,000 that you can receive as a group life insurance, guys. We also have travel discounts. I'm actually going to Alabama, Kentucky, and these amazing discounts that financial education services offer is brilliant, right? So I'm able to save over hundreds of dollars on airfare tickets, hotels, and also car rentals. Okay, so if you can just scroll down. Thank you. So the process, the credit process, I know you guys are wondering, well, how does these things work? Guys, we can pretty much remove anything off the credit from the credit rules, because we use the Fair Reporting Act agency that allows us to dispute any inaccurate or absolute items. So I know you're probably thinking, what are they? Well, a lot of people on the call probably know people, or maybe yourselves, have late payments. You probably have collections, bankruptcies, or judgment liens on your credit, or maybe student loans, public records, or foreclosure. Guys, it doesn't matter what it is, anything can be disputed. So what are the process? I know you guys are wondering, like, wow, financial education services can remove all of these items? Absolutely. So the process is, guys, we do a credit analysis pull. Once we do the pull with 3 credit bureaus, just to see how many derogatory items you have on your credit profile, and to see how many hard inquiries is reporting over to the credit bureaus. So once you receive them, you go ahead and read over your dispute letters, and you sign and date them and mail them off to the credit bureaus. Now, the credit bureaus have 30 days to investigate the information, and if they don't have any permissible cause of having that derogatory item reported onto your credit profile, guys, it must be deleted. So you start seeing results within 45 up to 90 days. Look to your neighbor and say, wow, that's all it takes to go ahead and remove, inaccurate information off my credit report? Absolutely, guys. 45 up to 90 days, you start seeing major results. Okay, so I know you guys are wondering, well, how much do this cost? Well, you can go anywhere to sign up for credit repair. Is probably going to cost you over $4,000 annually, right? But here with financial education services, where we provide so many products and services, guys, you pay a one-time fee of $99 for activation fee and $89 a month. So look to your neighbor and say, can I get excited about that? Because I know before I ran into financial education services, people was charging $1,200 to fix credit, and nothing never came off my credit profile. So can we get excited about the information? Okay, guys, we also donate. Since our company make a lot of money, we also a giving company. We like to help and educate students about Youth Financial Literacy Foundation. Back in 2017, we were able to donate $250,000 to high school students to educate them about financial literacy. Why? Because we're not taught how to, protect our credit or increase our credit, right? We're not taught that in high school nor college. So from each protection plan, financial education services donate $2 to give back to the students and teach them about financial literacy, guys. So we also have an amazing trade line where you can report your rental history over to the credit bureaus, and we give you a 2-year positive history on that trade line. Can we get excited about that? That can increase your score 50 up to 100 points, guys. That's a no-brainer. So let's go ahead and get rewarded for paying your bills on time, right? But guys, you're here at the right time, at the right place. I have an amazing speaker on the call. This guy business is doing $500,000 every 30 days, guys. I'm not talking about $500,000 every 12 months. I'm talking about $500,000 every 30 days. This guy here is an impeccable leader. You can call him at any given time and he's there. This young man here have grace upon him. He go beyond and achieve anything possible. So guys, help me welcome my business partner, Mike Burgos, to the call. Did you make it to the call tonight, Mr. Burgos?
Yes, I did. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, man. I'm super excited to be here on this call with you, man. Let's make some money. Let's show the people that right now is the time that they definitely need to sign up with financial education service.
Well, definitely, I'm super excited to be here on this call. I mean, just hearing your voice, the conviction in your voice, I'm super excited. I'm fired up. I even want to sign up myself. You're such a great leader. Ms. Latoya Sims, you're doing a phenomenal job. You came on this business and this platform within a very short window. You were able to make ridiculous amount of money in the company. But not only that, but you have tons of people. People are following you. Oh, I see what you're doing on social media. You're such a great leader. And the good thing is you are not just good as yourself, but you are also helping other people to become great leaders as yourself. And duplication is a big part of this business. And you came on board and you're very coachable. You're doing everything the right way. So I just want to congratulate you. And as a matter of fact, on your new promotion to regional sales director, I know you're about to knock out vice president, this month. So I'm super excited for you. You're going to do big things and you're changing lives. So with that being said, Mr. Latoya Sims, thank you so much. And I want to let anybody on this call know that if you are working with Ms. Latoya Sims, she's actually a phenomenal person. Please use her time wisely. Don't take her time for granted because she's moving and she's making big things happen. With that being said, thank you so much, Ms. Latoya Sims.
Anytime.
Good. Guys, you left me with the amazing part. It's talk about the money. And I'm super excited to talk about the money. But before I share the information with you all, I want to kind of give you an idea who I am so that we're not strangers. About a year and 6 months ago, I was in a position where my credit was shot. We're talking about 497 credit score. And I used to work for Wells Fargo as well. I was a banker looking for that life. But for some reason, my paycheck used to be the same, and my credit score was going backward. 51 points dropped back in 2016. So I had a reality check. I had to figure it out. I had to find another way to actually make some type of money so I can supplement my needs. My first late payment hit me back in December 2016. So I had an emergency light in my head. So I was looking for other ways to make more money. I ran across the information over the internet through a friend of mine. He said, Mike, here's what I'm making. I said, if you're making this money, is it legal? And second of all, what is the service? He said, the service credit. I said, you know what? You don't even need to finish the conversation because my credit is bad. I don't need the presentation. I need to get started because right now my back is against the wall. I'm too broke to be skeptical right now. The gentleman invested in me. It was $288. I borrowed that money from this gentleman. We turned that $288 to 5 figures within our first 30 days. Within our second 30 days, within our second month, we started with 5 figures all the way through our third month. I was able to actually cover up all my debt, which is $15,000 of credit card debt. Not only that, but I was able to walk away from my job. I was able to fire my boss. That's the right word, fire my boss. On March 7th, 2017. So within 90 days, I was able to actually pay off all my debt, walked away from my regular job. Not only that, we accomplished a position called Regional Vice President. That is $250,000 in business volume that we do. So within 90 days, we put over 1,000 agents and clients combined. And we're not saying it's because we were good and we're special. It's because we attracted the right people. They came on board and then we worked collectively. We went out there and changed lives. So you see, here's one thing is if you have the right intention, if you look to service people, wealth is always going to be around. You're never going to run out of money if you focus on helping people. So this is not a sales. This is helping people. Can we agree so many people need credit repair? You know, I always tell people this, before I go jump into the information, in order for you to sleep in a decent area, you need credit. In order for you to commute to get food, you need to have the proper vehicle, right? So in order to drive a car, in order to sleep in a home, you need some type of credit so you can acquire that property. But think about it. How many people are paying so much interest rate on their cars, on their houses? Maybe on the loan, right? Maybe on your credit card, and you're just paying bills for just to pay bills. And these banks are making tons and tons of money on you. So now financial education is going to be the platform that's going to educate you, not just to fix your credit, but to protect your identity, to build your wealth the right way. Not only that, but to protect your health, your wealth at the same time. Now, if you remember, there's a very famous celebrity by the name of Prince. And when Prince passed away, he literally didn't have a will. So therefore, people are fighting for the money. But guess what? That's $300 million that he worked and built. But because he didn't have a will, because he didn't have a trust, all that money goes to trash, right? That's going to go to the probate system. You're going to have to fight the judge, prove to the judge, right? So it's going to be a process. But so what we want to do right now is to actually help the population, teach and educate them so that way everybody, as many people as possible that we can, because we can't change America, but we want to educate as many people as possible. Protect yourself. Fix your credit. Use your credit to leverage to actually build wealth. With that being said, everybody that you acquire, you're going to make an extra $100. That's a commission. You make one-time commission. If you get 3 customers, that's $100 per person. That's an extra $300. What if you do 1 customer per day? $3,000 in 1 month. I don't know who you are, where you are in your life right now. Maybe an extra 3,000 could do something for you. Maybe for you, 3,000 could be petty money. What if you do 3 customers per day? 3 customers per day would be $10,000. What could you do with an extra 10 grand? I know what I would do with an extra $10,000. Maybe some of you, maybe you're a single parent and you want to take care of your child. Maybe you want to help your child pay some school fees, right? Maybe you want to actually locate to a different neighborhood. It's all relative. It's all numbers. And if you want to do more numbers, you can actually go out there and acquire more customers. So there's no limit to the amount of customers that you can acquire. After the 3rd payment, you're going to get what you call residual income. Let's say you have 1,000 customers, you're going to make $12 per customer. That's $12,000 per month you're receiving on a commission. That is residual that's coming every single month. Now, I want to kind of give you a comparison with the power of residual income. It's kind of like Michael Jackson. He's famous, he's dead, but he's still getting paid for song that he made a long time ago, right? For example, Thriller. So every time the song's being played on the radio, he's getting a paycheck. So every time someone is paying the bills, they're getting their credit fixed, you're also going to receive your $12. So if you have 1,000 people, that's going to be $12,000 per month. Why am I using the word $12,000? Because I know individuals in this company that's actually acquiring that type of income. With that being said, compensation plan is very, very, very easy. You get 5 customers per month, $500 per month. 5 customers per week, $2,000 per month. 10 customers per week, you make an extra $4,000 per month. If you want to do 6 figures, you go out there and acquire 20 customers per week. Okay? You're going to run ads on Facebook, whatever you have to do, but you get 20 customers per week. That's an extra $100,000 plus residual income. That's without recruiting a soul. It all depends on who you are. You might get into this business. You say, you know what, Mike? I don't want to recruit a lot of people. I just want to go out there and get some customers. Great. That's okay. No one is pushing everybody here to actually go out there and recruit. You could do this as a job. You could do this as a sales, right? But for those of you who want to grow your team and you actually want to actually retire someday, now what you want to do, you want to build a team. Very similar to McDonald's. And I always make this joke. McDonald's doesn't have the best burger, but I do think they have the best fries, right? So think about it, right? The owner of McDonald's, whoever created McDonald's, he's not at every location serving burgers. But can we agree he's very happy receiving a percentage on every franchise, right? Over 33,000 McDonald's all over the world. But every time a McDonald's franchise sells, he's receiving a percentage. That's the same way. Instead of you going out there and getting all the customers by yourself, you can actually leverage yourself. Find other people who want to actually make more money, make side income, or even turn this to a career. You can actually leverage those individuals. They're going to go out there and get customers. And in return, you can actually go out there and make more money. With that being said, let's say your name is John, right? We're going to call this guy Kobe Bryant. He's suited. You know, you got the bald head. He looks good, right? Kobe Bryant went out there and acquired Maria. Maria went out there and get 2 customers. Because Maria is part of your team, you did not do the work. You're still receiving $100. What if you go to the next level, right? Kobe Bryant went out there. He get, Paul. Paul went out there and get 2 customers. But because Paul is part of Kobe Bryant's team, Paul is making $160. I don't know if you guys see the power of this compensation right here. $160, right? Boom. Now, let's go to senior field trainer. As a senior field trainer, Kobe Bryant went out there and introduced Maria to the business. Maria went out there and got 2 customers. She made $200 for getting 2 customers. Now, Kobe Bryant is making $240 as a senior field trainer. Again, same work, but more money. As a sales director, which is the following position, Kobe Bryant go out there and introduce, let's say, Pauline. Pauline went out there and get 2 customers. Pauline is making $200. Now, Kobe Bryant is making $380. Guys, I want you to really, really take this into consideration because as a sales director, this is the golden position. This is where the business really starts. Field trainer, senior field trainer, you're literally practicing the game. But as a sales director, you're making $380 every time one person went out there and get 2 customers. What if you do this 5 times? You talk to 10 people, you got 5 to sign up as agents. They went out there and get 2 customers each. You're making $1,900 for that particular week. What would you do an extra $1,900? Keep working at your job, right? This is side income. You could do this business part-time. And I remember when I first got started with this amazing company, my 3rd paycheck was over $1,900 for the week because we followed the same blueprint that that was presented to me. So what if you do this consistently in a 4-week month? You're gonna actually receive over $7,600 for that particular month. I don't know where you're at, but as a sales director, you could literally make your $100,000 plus per year. With that being said, six-figure could be relative to some people. Six-figure could be peanuts to some people. You just need to find a number that you're comfortable with. You can go out there and build it. Now, I'm telling you right now, sales directors are making ridiculous amount of money. And as a sales director is a position, a lot of people literally start paying off their bills and start thinking about leaving their job. With that being said, this is a side business. You start this business part-time until you build full-time. You want to make sure you pay off your debt, build some type of equity, build some type of liquidity, then you go full-time. Now, let's talk about the bonuses, right? So I talk about every time you bring one agent and have that agent get 2 customers, you're going to make from 100 all the way to 550 based on your level. Again, field trainer, senior field trainer, we went over that. And all the way to the top, as a senior executive vice president, you'll be making 550. Now, my position, I'm an executive vice president with the company, so the company's going to reward me with an extra $520 for just going out there and have a simple presentation. It could be a webinar, it could be a Starbucks meeting, to sign one agent, help them get 2 customers. Now, I'll be rewarded with an extra $520. I don't know if you see the reason why I'm so amped and I'm so excited, because all I'm thinking is 520. Everybody that I see, I think 520, right? Silly jokes. Now, the gentleman who's responsible for my for all of my success, he's what you call a senior vice president in the company, where he's making ridiculous amount of money. And the gentleman who introduced him, he's actually making a ridiculous amount of money too. As a senior regional vice president, all the way to the top, we have one person at the top who's making 550 per. With that being said, guys, super excited, but there's another part of the compensation that's going to be very lucrative. Let's talk about this, right? Infinity bonuses. So infinity bonuses is amazing, right? So for everything that you built, the company says, you know what, we're going to call something profit sharing, where we're going to actually reward you based on what you bring to the table. From a sales director, your volume is going to be 10,000. They're going to pay you 0.5%. You're going to make an extra $50 extra on top of your hard work, your residual, and all your bonuses, right? Regional sales director, you're making 187. Executive sales director, 500. Vice president, 1,500. Regional vice president, 4,300. Executive vice president, $10,000 every single month. This is the reason why I'm happy, very excited. The gentleman, again, who brought me to the business, he's a senior vice president. He's receiving $22,000 plus every single 30 days. That's aside from what he contributed for that particular month. Okay, senior regional vice president is $62,000 plus. This is ridiculous on a monthly basis. I don't even know, like, if I, this is ridiculous, right? I don't know where you're at in your life right now, but an extra $62,000 every single month, that could do pretty well. Senior executive vice president, that's the pinnacle of all. We have our mentor. She's making over $100,000 every single 30 days on infinity bonuses alone. With that being said, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is a ridiculous amount of money. You can still go out there and build your business, but they're going to give you a percentage based on what you produce. So we're going to leave the best for last. So the company says, you know what? We're going to actually reward you. We're going to actually pay off all your debt, so that way you're going to have no debt, and every money that you produce, you can actually put that into investments. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove your car payment, $600 per month. That's going to be towards your Cadillac. It's going to be towards your Audi or a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know who you are. Maybe I don't know what your type, but you can actually choose either of these cars that, you get paid an extra $600 towards your car. $7,000 plus every single year that you never have to spend out of your pocket. This money you're going to put back into your pocket. You can actually apply that into a mutual fund, into stocks, or whatever that investment vehicle that of yours, but you're saving money. They're going to actually give you an extra $10,000 bonus once you reach certain customer milestones. $1,500 towards your car payment as well. I'm already at that level. There's tons of leaders in the company that's already at that level. $1,500 per month towards your car. You could never have an issue driving a car, right? You could drive the car however you want, because every single 30 days, you can have an extra $1,500 towards your car. Or you can even get 2 cars, one for you, one for your spouse. It's all relative, right? Cash bonus, $25,000 at the 4th level. At the 5th level, you get an extra $50,000. These are cash bonuses. I already talked about the infinity bonus that comes every single month, but these bonuses, once you hit certain milestone and you maintain, they will actually reward you with that type of money. Now, here's the grand slam right here. $5,000 towards your mortgage. And also you can upgrade your car to a Bentley. What would you do? $5,000 per month. You have $1,500 towards your car, and you have a brand new Bentley you drive. Guys, this is ridiculous. You can literally go out there and get 5 houses, $1,000 per house, right? So you can actually buy the whole block, take care of your whole family, buy one for sister, buy one for brother, but it all depends, right? You can actually go out there and get a house that's gonna be $5,000 a month. I don't know how big that would be, right? Maybe in Atlanta, that's gonna be like a mansion. Maybe in Miami, I don't know how big that's gonna be, but you can literally take off all your debt, all the way to the top of the comp plan, where they're gonna give you from $100K to $250,000 monthly. That's a lifetime bonuses. So the R&R Club literally has $3 million per year sitting around for all of you to just go for grab. With that being said, guys, we are concluding the presentation. Let's do a small recap. We went over the credit repair. We have the best product in the market. We are the best at what we do. There's no company out there right now that is doing credit restoration that's gonna actually protect your identity. They're gonna give you will, trust, and power of attorney. But not only that, but they're gonna give you a software where you can actually compare insurance prices, and they're gonna give you kickbacks for just going out there to shop. And they're gonna give you amazing discounts on getting rentals, on actually going on vacation. There's no company out there that's gonna give you everything for $89 per month. That is a steal. You know, I wish this was even more, because this is a steal. $3 per day, less than a cup of coffee. You can literally protect yourself. You can literally get your credit fixed so you can actually move on with your life. Guys, I've seen people fix their credit and then leverage their credit to get a new home. Some people leverage their credit. They get a $50,000 loan. Now they're back on their feet. True story, I have a friend of mine. He's less than 21 years old. He actually got started with the program, got his credit fixed, built some equity with the company, took some loan, and actually went out there and opened up a small pest control business. And he went out there and made over $3 million within an 18-month window. That is a personal friend of mine. I'm not making the story, but he started over here. His credit was shot, and then he got his credit up to the point where he was able to actually finance about 45 trucks, got his pest control business running. And I'm telling you, this gentleman is doing phenomenal for himself. But again, at the end of the day, FES is a platform so you can actually go to the next level. With that being said, $288. That's going to cover everything. You're going to have a website. We're going to show you exactly how to actually acquire customers and how to actually acquire agents. All you have to do is to follow a simple system. All the services are going to be included of your $288. Not only that, but you're going to get up to $100,000 in your life insurance. You have to be in the business for about a year in order for you to actually receive that. Here's the beautiful part. If there's any pre-existing condition with you, you never have to do any examination. You're fully covered. With that being said, are you ready to get started? There's going to be two types of people. There's going to be a customer, and the second person is going to say, you know what, I want to become an agent, and I want to make money too, and become a customer. It's okay. Some people want to be customers, and some people are allergic to make money, and some people are going to want to make money. But I'm going to leave you with something that's going to change your life. In the next 60 to 90 days, if you're watching this video right now, everybody in your circle will know about this business. Either they know it through you, or they know it through somebody else. If they know it through you, you make money with your people. But if they know it through somebody else, guess what? Your contact is going to make money with somebody else, and you're going to watch your contact make money with other people. With that being said, you don't want to wait. The more you wait, the more you lose. And here's one thing, a conversation I had with my mentor, and I said, mentor, I want to make more money. I'm going to get a second job. He said, Mike, that's not what you do. He said, for things to change, you got to change. He said, you know the definition of insanity? Is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. He said, you're going to pick up a second job. If job was the way, why you had to get two? If job was the way to freedom, why can't you just get one job and be financially free? You see, he said one thing, if you duplicate the next 29 years of your life, Michael, to the next in the future, what is the number that's going to be in your account? And you don't even have to tell me the number in your account right now, because I already know it's a very low number. He said, take those same years, the same experiences, and just duplicate it. He said, most people, they just don't grow. They just live the same life all over again. With that being said, maybe you're on this call right now. You're watching this webinar right now. You probably tempting, or you don't know if this is good or not. You probably call this a pyramid. And I say, if you look at it, if you think, you know what, this is a pyramid, you're kind of afraid. And I'll tell you, look, it is a pyramid. You want to get at the top or you want to get at the bottom. You got to choose one, because at the end of the day, you're going to be in some type of pyramid. You just got to find your way to the top. With that being said, guys, I want all of you to take this into consideration. We have the best product in the market. We're going to take this thing to the next level. And if someone invited you on this video right now, get back with them, get started. Because I'm telling you right now, we have a product that everybody needs. Whether the market goes up, people are going to need credit. Whether the markets go down, people are still going to need it, right? Market crash is even better for us. Think about it. How many realtors out there, how many mortgage brokers out there, they have tons of leads they could have closed, but because they don't have someone who's working on the credit, Or maybe they have a company that's working with them, but the company cannot even take volume and give them a turnaround quick enough. They could close more deals, but they're losing so much money. If you think about it, what about the car dealerships? They run through so many numbers, they have a large database, and with that database, they can't really do anything that's unqualified buyers. And we all know there's more unqualified buyers of a car in a home versus people who are qualified. So what can we do? This is where we come in with FES, where we can actually educate and actually help as many people as possible improve their credit score so that they can become homeowners, so they become business owners. Not only that, but they can have the best interest rate of their life, because at the end of the day, we are paying interest rate to the bank. With that being said, guys, I'm going to show you right now, the person who invited you, this is your friend at the top. They're going to have about 3 spots open. You get involved to the top spot, now you have an opportunity to become 1/3 of their business. If you wait, like a friend of mine, he saw the information, he said, Mike, you know what? You're going to join one of those things. You can join one of those things. I'm going to fall back and watch you. Guess what? He's still watching me right now. He's actually clocking in right now. And it's already 11 o'clock at night, but he's clocking in right now. He's at a job. He's still working for a boss that he hates. And he tells me every day, man, I wish I should have made that decision. I said, well, you know what? You can still come in. Guess what? He finally came in. Guess what? He's at the bottom, like the little guy right there at the bottom. You know? Are you going to be the little guy at the bottom where everybody else make money on top of you, or are you going to get him right now? The decision is yours. With that being said, guys, I want to congratulate everyone for getting started. Thank you all for being on this webinar, and I'll see everyone at the top.